I'm going to share with you this simple hack that is going to completely change the way that you attract and convert dream clients in your real estate business. We've talked a lot about the ideal clients as it pertains to real estate agents a lot on this channel, but I don't know that we've dedicated one video specifically to how the ideal client truly shakes out in a real estate business, and that's what I want to cover with you in this video. So what is your ideal client? Well, the ideal client is the solution to a challenge that most real estate agents, whether they're new or seasoned, struggle with. Most real estate agents lean into this idea that they have to be the real estate agent for everyone because they're terrified of missing out on any opportunities, right? And especially when business is slow or if you're really trying to hit some aggressive goals, you'll take any deal you can get. If someone's got a pulse, you're like, hey, can I get you into a house? Can I put a sign on your property? Instead, what that does is it ensures that you're not the realtor for anyone because you haven't given a compelling reason for any one client to hire you over your competition. When we talk about having an attraction-based real estate business and a magnetic brand that just pulls in dream clients into your business, into your world, either via social media or through referrals or through word of mouth, this is the piece that we're talking about. And it all comes down to the ideal client. Your ideal client, when it's really well articulated and well defined, helps those on the other end receiving that message understand exactly why you are the perfect fit for their real estate needs. And we should remember why this really matters. When we talk about real estate, when we talk about leads and prospects, a lot of times we just think of them as numbers, but we can't ignore the fact that these are real people and these are real people's lives that are going to be heavily impacted by any change in hands when it comes to real estate. Getting somebody to move out of their home and go buy a new one, or move cities, or spend the amount of money that it takes to upgrade their homes, whatever is going on in their life that causes them to need to make a move, this is a massive shift in somebody's life. And so we have to look beyond just the numbers and remember that these are individuals who really need to feel connection to the real estate agent that they are hiring. And the way that we help foster that connection is by identifying our ideal client and using language in our marketing and in our sales that speaks directly to that individual's highest needs, challenges, desires, all that good stuff. So that's what your ideal client is. Let's talk about how to implement that into your real estate business. You have to start by identifying your ideal clients, and an easy way to do this for realtors is just to kind of think about where you want to be selling, what types of homes you want to be selling, and what price point you want to be in. That's an important part of it, but the other part of it is the human aspect as well. And sometimes we think about this as the niche, right? So you might find yourself in a place in your business to where you really are passionate about working with first-time home buyers. You love that rush of being able to help a first-time home buyer achieve that big goal of home ownership for the first time, and maybe educating them through that process and making that journey as seamless as possible to help them realize that goal. You might really relate to downsizers, right? Maybe those in the boomer world who are finally empty nesters, their kids are off and gone and starting their own families, and you recognize the challenges that lay ahead of them when it comes to moving on to that next phase of their life, and you're really passionate about helping them navigate that journey. Whatever that niche is that you really want to dial into, that takes a little bit of time to really identify and articulate. So take some time to think about what area you are doing a lot of positive work in. For example, when I started in this business, I loved working with first-time homebuyers because they were very akin to where I was in life. As my business has grown and as my life has gone on, I tend to really connect well with those who are second-time moving up. That's my first-time homebuyers who have been in their home for a couple of years. They may have grown a family, they may have grown professionally, and they're ready to upgrade their home. They want to sell their first one and then buy a new one. That is where I'm really hanging out in terms of my ideal client. Now I am going to kind of put a little caveat here. Most agents will have more than one ideal client. So you may say, Stephanie, there's a couple of areas that I'm doing a lot of good work in. I love working with my relocation and being an ambassador to my area. I love working with my first-time homebuyers. That totally makes sense. There's probably going to be some overlap in the ideal clients that you do choose, and most agents will have more than one ideal client, but the idea is to at least put some words, attach some words and meaning to it so that you can better identify who it is you're speaking to when you're creating social media content and when you're reaching out to leads. Because that's what this allows you to do. This allows you to speak very clearly to the individuals that you're looking to connect with. Now, once you've identified the niche and the ideal clients that you're looking to attract into your business, you then can take some time to really do a little bit of market research on them. Now, in the Market Authority Academy, we dedicate an entire module to this process along with some really intentional exercises. So if you need a little bit of help in this area, definitely book a call with us below where we can walk you through how we implement this exercise in our proven business system in the Market Authority Academy to help real estate agents really put this in place step by step. But ultimately, what you need to do is identify the main core challenges, desires, fears, needs that these ideal clients have. This work is what's going to take your marketing and sales from very just surface level informational based content to understanding these aspects of your ideal client is what's going to take your marketing to being very surface level information and instead transformational, meaning you're going to be able to speak to your ideal clients and get them from being interested or motivated to buying or selling to determined to buying or selling. That is the big key here. In really doing this work well, you know you've gotten it down when you are effectively helping your clients move from that just kind of interested and thinking it would be cool to one day move into a new home or sell and buy a new one to determined to making that move with you by their side. And finally, the last piece to help them do this is your solution. So when you really understand the core needs, desires that your ideal clients have, and you've identified the obstacle, like their challenges that's standing in their way from achieving that, you can create a very direct solution to help them get there, to help them get over that obstacle and achieve the goals that they're dreaming of. The solution is really what you are marketing with. So all of your content in social media, for example, or if you've created a YouTube channel, or if you are sending out newsletters to your database, or even if you're farming with a layered farming approach, it all has to have this core message, the message that you have identified who your ideal clients are and why you're the perfect fit for them. You know what their needs and desires are, and you know exactly how to remove the obstacles that are currently standing in their way by providing an elegant solution designed perfectly for them. When you really nail this, you remove all of the other objections that an individual might have to working with you. This is how we get new agents, for example, closing deals when before their level of experience or lack thereof was a huge challenge for them. This is how we get seasoned agents seeing more and more growth than ever before because they finally have learned how to tap into that client base to 10x their referrals in record time. And so if you want to see an immediate boost of conversion, take some time to identify that ideal client, do some research to figure out what their main challenges, their needs, their desires, and the obstacles that are standing in their way are, and how you alone are the perfect fit to help them get there. Once you integrate these ideas into your marketing and sales approach, even your follow-up, everything is going to change in your business. Now, if this makes a lot of sense to you, but you just need a little bit more guidance going through the process, then there's a lot of ways that I can assist you. And the best way that I can assist you, if you're not ready to book a call with the Market Authority Academy, is to invite you to a live training that I have coming up. All the details are below, where you and I can hang out during this live workshop digitally, and I'll walk you through all of the things that you need to know in terms of identifying your ideal client to create an attraction-based business that blows your goals out of the water. Hope to see you there. And thank you so much for tuning in. Till next time, keep on crushing it.